Hey everybody, I'm Granger Lusk. I am Troop 3916's Vice President. I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the social things we do every year. So over the course of the year, we have a bunch of department socials and parties to really try our best to meet everybody, make new friends, and really just hang out outside of school where we can just have fun and be ourselves. We usually have one party or social around every major holiday. So we have a welcoming party at the beginning of the year, we have a Halloween party, and we also have a Christmas party. And at the end of the year, we have this thing called Banquet, which is like a really nice setting where people can get awards for things they've done that year. The officers also put on a skit for the year's funniest moments, and it's just it's a nice time to recap and just be proud of everything you've done that year. Additionally, we have Spirit Night mixers where we hang out at local businesses and support them and get great food in the process. It's the same in that same vein of supporting the community. We regularly have car washes, which are a big fundraiser for the department, and honestly, they're actually kind of fun. Every month, we will have a thespian meeting after school in which you can record points for all the activities you've done recently in order to get your letterman and to get an update on what's going on in theater for that month. And finally, my personal favorite activity to do in the department is the workshops. So every so often throughout the year, we'll have some workshops, and this is not just for actors, this is also for kids that are interested in technical theater, for them to be in an environment where they can learn new skills and they're learning new stuff constantly. And one of the best features of this workshop environment is sometimes we have gotten Broadway professionals and actors to come in and talk with us about different things.
Hey guys, so the Junior High Theater Festival is the biggest fundraiser we have all year, and it's basically where a bunch of junior high kids get to come in and perform different categories or whatever. Like we have poems and we have duet scenes or whatever they really want to do, and we have volunteer opportunities for upperclassmen and underclassmen. Specifically, upperclassmen but they're allowed to be judges, and underclassmen are allowed to be runners, timers, hall monitors, and many different jobs. And it's just a really cool volunteer opportunity that you get to do, and you get to feel responsible, and it's just really fun, and you get to be with the people that you love. And yeah, so if you'll come to Pearland, you should definitely do that.
Hi guys, my name is Taylor and I will be talking to you about ThesFest today. So ThesFest is just this giant theater convention that we get the pleasure of going to every year. And so there's a bunch of fun classes that you can take to really improve your skills. There's some for acting, things that involve stage movement and how to express emotion on stage and really feeling that emotion. There's things for tech as well, like lighting, costuming, and puppetry. There's also ones for all variety of things like just exercise classes and dance classes and even some stretch classes that can really get you started in the morning. And then the other really cool thing about ThesFest is that there is opportunities to compete. We can compete in monologues or duet scenes or even group scenes, as well as you can compete with musical theater, songs, and duets and groups as well. And a lot of the things are really cool. If you get past this round, you get an opportunity to go to nationals where maybe, I'm not for sure, but I think you can earn some scholarships and things like that. And so that's always a really cool opportunity. And it's just a really fun time to hang out with friends. It's usually right before Thanksgiving break, so you get to go on Thanksgiving break really early. You get to wake up every morning, get breakfast, lunch, and dinner with all of your closest friends. And the hotel is gorgeous. They have a little Christmas village thing right in the center of it where it really makes you feel like you're in Santa's Wonderland because, like I said, it's in November. It's before Thanksgiving break. It's really, really cool. I am very saddened that we didn't get to do it this year, but hopefully it'll be even bigger and better next year. So please, please, please go to ThesFest, and in order to do that, you need to join theater. So join theater.
Hey guys, so the Junior High Theater Festival is the biggest fundraiser we have all year, and it's basically where a bunch of junior high kids get to come in and perform different categories or whatever. Like we have poems and we have duet scenes or whatever they really want to do, and we have volunteer opportunities for upperclassmen and underclassmen. Specifically, upperclassmen are allowed to be judges, and underclassmen are allowed to be runners, timers, hall monitors, and many different jobs. And it's just a really cool volunteer opportunity that you get to do, and you get to feel responsible, and
Hello, I'm going to be talking about Theater Banquet. So Theater Banquet is a big party at the end of the year. It's a formal event, so you get to wear your fancy dresses and your nice tuxes and basically just have a good time. The whole purpose of Theater Banquet is to kind of acknowledge the accomplishments that theater has achieved the past year. And you get to watch like slideshows, and Theater Council does a little skit of all of the funny things that have happened that year. And it's basically just a good time to remember all of the good things and all of the accomplishments that theater has done. There are a number of awards that are given out, like featured actor or featured actress. But there are also some other kinds of awards, like Best Theater 1 member or Best Tech member, things like that. There's a whole wide array of awards that you can get. Theater Banquet is a place where you can just have fun, eat with your friends, and dance the whole night away. And believe me when I say that your feet will be tired at the end, but it is definitely worth it. Theater Council decides the theme for each banquet, and we pick out a little venue to have around the end of the year, and we will make sure that you know how to purchase tickets and to attend and have the night of your life.
Hello, my name is Ashley, and I'm the tech officer, and I'm also the stage manager. And one of my favorite things about being in tech is how many branches they can go off on. You can do building, set, which is pretty cool. And you can also be more involved with sound or lights. And you can also be a runner, which during the show, a runner is basically someone who helps. If we need anything backstage, you get to be a help. Also, you can also be an assistant stage manager, which they're also backstage. They take care of their sides. One of them is on stage left and one of them is on stage right. And they usually have to make the actors be quiet, make sure the actors are being quiet, and everything is running smoothly backstage. Or if you don't want to do that, you can also be a fly system operator, which is pretty cool because you get to move like big set pieces. And if you don't want to do that, you can also be a stage manager. Woo-woo. I think everyone should be one. Well, not everyone, but I mean, at least try it. If you have enough time, then yeah. Because it takes a lot of your time, but it's very cool. So you're a part of every single second of the show, right? Like you get to be at every single rehearsal, and you write the blocking, and which basically is where the actors are. So if they're stage right, they're on stage left, or downstage center. There's many things about being a stage manager. And I mean, one of my favorite things is calling cues, which on show night, like you have sound cues, you have light cues, and sometimes you have fly system cues. And so you can be like sound A on standby, sound B on standby, and then sound go. So it's fun. And one of my second favorite things about being in tech is the many friends that you get to make. So during the show, obviously you're more focused on running the show, and you don't get to know your technicians. But I like to hang out with them after the show. Usually the actors and technicians hang out after the show, and we just have a little party. And it's very fun. I like it. One of my last favorite things about being in tech is that it's not just a blow-off class, right? It's not just something it's not a class that you get to take and you get out of it and like, I learned nothing, right? Like, you have to learn something in tech. Like, for example, I learned how to use tools properly and not hurt myself. And the other thing that I really learned is how to work under pressure, how to just be in that mind space of like, okay, we got this. We just gotta do it. So yeah, I think it's fun, and it's very helpful for the future, being in tech. And yeah, on show nights you get to see, you get to show the audience what you made and what you helped make. So it's something that you have to be proud of, and it's very fun. And I suggest that everyone should join tech, because there's so many things that you get to be a part of, right? You don't have to be just a part of just building. You get to be a part of everything. So yeah, join tech if you want, because it's very fun. So yeah. Okay, bye.
Hi guys, I'm Evie Richardson, and I'm going to tell you about the point system used for PHS Theater. So the point system is used to calculate your involvement in the theater program by awarding points for certain activities, such as participating in shows or going to spirit nights. Certain amounts of points lead to rewards. For example, at 10 points, you can be inducted into the International Thespian Honor Society, which is a group of about 100,000 high school students all across the US, and this group provides scholarships and looks good on college applications. Additionally, at 60 points, you can get a theater letter jacket. To track these points, we hold monthly thespian meetings to keep the theater people updated on what's going on in the theater program, like upcoming shows or spirit nights, but we also use these meetings to track down our monthly amount of points and make sure we stay updated for the year. We're super excited for next year and really hope to see you in the theater program at Pearland High School.
Did you know that at Pearland High School Theater, we typically give away 3 scholarships? That's right, 1 scholarship for someone who's planning to major in theater, and 2 for recipients who don't plan to major in theater. Additionally, there's an opportunity at Thespian Festival to audition and perform for colleges and win a huge scholarship.
So I'm going to be talking about the differences between the production class and theater classes. So in theater 1, 2, 3, and 4, you get to learn about the basics of theater, and it's also a project-based class. So when I was in theater 1, we did a puppet project where we got to create puppets and then perform a song for the class. And then we also got to write our own script and direct it ourselves and then perform it for the class as well, which was so much fun. And now in production, it is more a show-based class. So we are required to audition for every show that is put on by Pearland Theater, and then we also work on our characterization and making big choices, and we get to focus in on our acting skills and how we can become a better actor. And then at the end of the year, every year the production gets to participate in UIL one-act show. And this is only for the production class, and we get to make a one-act show and perform it, and it's such a cool competition.
My name is Julia Frederick, and I'm a freshman rep. So coming into the high school, it can be really scary and really intimidating. I mean, especially we haven't been in an environment that's so big before. We've never been in a school that's like this, and coming into theater, I was especially nervous because, this is something that I've been passionate about for so long, and I was worried that I was going to be overlooked considering I was a freshman. But that really hasn't been the case. It's been so welcoming, and it's just, I've been able to make so many friends and meet so many people that I wouldn't have been able to meet otherwise. And it's been super nice being able to get involved in things like the fall show and the winter show and these welcoming parties that the officers host. And so I've really liked that, especially because I've gotten the amazing opportunity to be the freshman rep, or one of the freshman reps. So this year's the first year that Pearland has done a freshman rep positions. And so that just means that I'm pretty much a mini officer, and I get to go to all the officer meetings, and I get to present slides at thespian troupe meetings. And it's a really great opportunity for freshmen that want to get involved. So pretty much, if you're interested in this position and this opportunity, you can send in an interview to Miss Hopper and Mr. Barker when they start talking about freshman rep positions, and they pick and decide whether or not they think that you're a good fit. And I was lucky enough to get picked with Skylar Coas, and he is so sweet, and I've loved getting the opportunity to work with each and every one of the officers. And I've really enjoyed being a freshman rep. Along with freshman rep though, being in Theater 1 has been really nice. We've done things like improv exercises, and we have duet scenes that we do, and we have these whole scenes that we write and we present them with other groups, and it's been a really fun opportunity, and I've really enjoyed theater in high school.